where the support rooms are that women would be seeing a worker. And again, up here we have got pictures from the project I mentioned earlier. And it was a great project. You know, very often women will come along to these things saying, oh, I can't draw, I can't write. And then before you know it, you've got these wonderful works, you know, pictures and really profound pieces of writing that women have produced and can live forever, basically. Imagine if we could provide any space we wanted for women. I would have somewhere probably with a lot of natural light, but that people maybe couldn't see in. Maybe like in a garden, but when I say fence, you wouldn't want people being able to look in. So light and airy, with maybe different kind of breakout rooms. I think being able to provide things maybe like yoga, meditation, mindfulness, things like that are so positive. Women are never good at prioritising themselves and their own needs, and I suppose particularly maybe for women that have experienced abuse, it's about recognising their worth and they deserve and need, you know, to look after themselves. So I think doing things like yoga and mindfulness would help women to maybe, it could also be good as a kind of process of recovery. What else would I want in the room? Certainly women, like we've done a lot of storytelling with women and they really enjoy that. Any activities that they maybe wanted to suggest as well, because again we are so limited for space. We quite often get different, when I say therapists, like maybe, you know, reflexology, aromatherapy, people offering to come and, you know, provide that for the women that we're supporting. But because we don't have any appropriate space for them to do that, it can't happen. So it would be great if we could have like maybe rooms where women could, you know, enjoy those treatments as well. I suppose we'd have to include an area for childcare as well. We do have childcare workers in the service, and you know, for a lot of women, their children mean that they can engage with, you know, activities that could be really therapeutic. So it would be really helpful if we could have childcare there, so the children could be occupied while the mother's relaxed. Women also like to really talk about their experiences as long as it's in a safe, supported environment. Quite often women maybe feel that they're the only person that's experienced what they have. So to meet with other women who've had similar experiences, you know, can be really helpful, and they can talk through some of the things that they've lived with. So group work as well. And as I said, anything that women would maybe suggest, maybe even being able to cook together, you know, watch films together, I don't know, a whole range. The possibilities are probably endless, and we've never had the luxury of actually even pondering, you know, all the things that we would maybe want to get involved with. But it would be lovely to have somewhere like that women could come to. And you know, your environment is so, you know, the physical environment is so important. If you're in a really dark place, obviously that can affect your mood. But being in somewhere really light and natural, you know, with loads of natural light coming in, with maybe the garden area, could be so lovely. I'm actually getting quite carried away just thinking about it.
Keeping myself pretty and snappy, I'm keeping myself thinking I'm happy, I've been on the shelf.
To make it like what you're saying about the pink, oh, this is a woman's space, let's make it all pink and put flowers everywhere. I don't think that would be appropriate. And obviously lots of different women like lots of different things. I think for the sake of positivity and maybe positive mental health, I would probably base it more on that. It'd be interesting actually to see if you said to a man, we're creating a men-only space, how would you design it? And said that to a woman and hear what they get, that would be quite fascinating.
I've been on a shelf, keeping myself for you.